for today because we just want to get right into it. Only got a little bit of time to stream, hoping for about a 2-hour stream. So yeah, back to KOTOR. Let's go. I gotta make sure everything is working. Yep. Okay, good. All set. So now we can go exit. Level 10. Cause I'm a soldier and I stay under you fighting. I'll go with the jetty. Actually, yeah, I'll just go Karth. Just sort of range and other skills. Gotta open this up. Okay. Good. So now I gotta level him up. Level up. Skills. He's got 2 points. Bam, 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 bam. A double-bladed weapon. No. No. Maybe. Yeah, we'll just do that. Vitality. Okay, cool. Something's on her mind.
How can I help?
You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Oh, great. I never get tired of hearing how you killed Darth Revan.
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
Malak did the job for you.
True, I suppose. And yet the outcome of that battle was unexpected. To all of us, Revan's end was unforeseen. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing
in the
prisoners.
name of...
No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the
Painful.
mission, please.
Alright, what's our mission now? You met and slain the Mandalorian leader. You like to collect lightsabers. Ah, you'll like to hear about it. Well, I got a story for you. I've got 2 lightsabers. A word. There's talk they are sending you on a mission to help us against Malik and the Sith. I saw you go into the council chambers. To reveal anything. Wish you well. Master Dorak. Alright. The abomination of the Terran Tech. A beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the forest. What did I get myself into? Jedi are its prey. Quite rare. So we'll definitely run into a few. Have vanished for long periods of time. I'll be careful. You'll be dead. Alright. Better go get some supplies too. Boring. Kachi. Achuta. Don't get me started. Sith are tangled up in an expensive war with the Republic. They need supplies, equipment, and resources. With no morals. Slaving, pillaging planets, other resources, genocide, indigenous species. The Sith and Circuit Corp seem like a perfect match to me. What do you got? Alright. Whatever. I got stuff. How much will you pay for a lightsaber? Only 200. Sonic nullifiers. Strength amplifier. I should probably check everyone else's equipment too. I don't have a lot of things to sell. I guess I could sell that, but it's only worth 45. Melee shield. Yes. Yeah. What does it do? Fortitude. A data pad. It's worth 12. Battle stimulant. Sell the clothing. Go to buy. What else we got? What else we got? I should try and wait to buy some of that Fett armor. I won the raffle. Woo! Saves all +2. 8,000 bucks. Fine. If a guy with two, there's nothing happier than a guy with 2 wives. No, you're thinking of a guy with 2 knives. You know, gotta say, this is pretty great. But I gotta talk to that guy outside.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet? Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you. Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Ooh, it is a lot of credits. Let's see, let me see. Shit. Alright. Got some grenades. Which is good. Time. Alright, let me see what else. What else do I have? She seems to still be troubled by her emotions. The quest for the Star Forge. Dantooine, he totally is that her towards the Jedi Enclave. Alright, so she went running towards the Jedi Enclave. Does that mean she's in the Enclave? Or like around here?
The council's been telling us not to go near the stones to the east. Just as well, the cat hounds near there seem a lot more vicious.
Alright. Good talk. Do.
Yes, what's on your mind? Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Left out of the loop? Oh, poor baby.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it.
That is none of your concern, Carth, and you would do well to leave the matter be.
I respect you, Bastila, but you've been as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. If you won't talk to me, then maybe somebody else will.
None of your business, frankly.
I may not know much about the Jedi, but I do know they aren't famous for taking on old Padawans and sending them on dangerous assignments.
Done pretty well so far.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Here, and that's not going to change. Get over it. I'm not needed.
And what does that mean? Is this more of that destiny garbage that the Jedi keep talking about? Well, that can't be it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again. Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were
You
doing.
started this shit. You got beef? I got a fucking lightsaber with your name on it then. Dummy.
What do you want?
Now,
Sam.
don't be so rude. If it wasn't for this young Jedi, we wouldn't have met. I took the loss of my droid much too hard. I feel I must apologize.
You're damn right.
But I must. I was much too attached to my droid. It was all that was left of my husband, you see. Maybe I thought that through the droid, my husband could live again. Be with me still.
I think we understand. Love can do strange things to anyone.
But I went too far. I could not see what was missing in living a normal life. Fortunately, in my grief, I returned here and ran into Samt, an absolutely fascinating man.
Not half the man I am.
Samt and I got to talking, and, well, we have a lot in common. I think we'll be seeing more of each other. It's funny how things work out in the end. Maybe there is such a thing as fate, after all. But I think we should be going now. We have so much more to talk
So
about.
much more.
I just wanted to thank you for what you've done for me, and what you tried to do. Goodbye, and thank you.
Bye-bye. Alright. What's the next mission? Mission's brother, Tatooine. Approach the Jedi Council. Sandra. Okay. Time to find these fuckers. Yeah, I gotta check their equipment too. Alright, he's got plus 3 to fortitude now. Okay. And we're running. Do 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 do. Boo boo doo boo. Do 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 do. Grover. I probably should save up just so the game doesn't crap out on me again. Grover, Grover, Grover. And Ancient Grove. Guess I'll explore the Ancient Grove soon. Sandra, the place I need to investigate. Jedi Council is decreed. Get a whole lot of hosts. Thank you guys.
This is private. The council. If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt. Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
Alright, time to investigate. Split up into.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me. I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness and pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
That's quite a line. You actually believe that? Don't you think someone is allowed to value privacy?
Privacy is all well and good, but justice must be valued higher. Is it not obvious to you that this man hides something?
Actually, it is. All I'm saying is that not everyone welcomes the sight of a Jedi with open arms. Better get used to it.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen
Yep.
Matale? My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassis disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally. Yes, Cassis was my brother. He was working on archaeological digs here in Dantooine when he disappeared. My father blamed Alan Matale and his son. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly. You must understand that Father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Alright. Tell me what happened.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassis.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not. It seems very simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No. Since Cassis went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassis. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance. I do not know. I am worried for him, truly. But I do not believe Alan Matale had anything to do with it. And now my father may take it out on Shen. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope. Alan Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassis and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Alright. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Knock knock, who's there? The Jedi, motherfucker. Okay.
I'm here. Yes.
Yes?
What?
I'm here.
Okay.
Sure.
much easier now with lightsabers. Who has computer skill on the team?
Sure. Ready.
Alright. That's us. Axel, what's up? How you doing today? Nine spikes? No. Let's see. Repair room? Alright.
What can I do?
Yes?
Open that up. The Absolution Casey, what is up? How are you? Taking it into the AM. Nice. The Absolution Casey, or just Casey for short. Thank you for the follow, and that's the bottom line because I said so. Thank you so much. And I just opened that. Hell yeah. What? Alright, security room. I'm gonna kill you. Boom. Now you're dead. Remains. Okay. Open the remains. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Idiots. Idiots for teammates. Open this up. Oof. Another foot locker. Get the sneakers. Alright.
Uh-huh.
You open the foot locker.
On it. It's open.
Alright. Nothing. Oh. Taker and Austin, nice. I missed the Attitude Era growing up. I wasn't around watching it at that time.
Yes?
Sure.
But
Yes?
yeah, I've been catching up on a lot of it, watching a lot of today's stuff too. But it's like wrestling entrance music makes the best alert noises because it's just hype. Oh yeah, level up. Level up. Alright, there we go. Oh, no, I did not kill her. I saved her, and now she's on my team. She was a fallen Jedi, and now she's back in the light. Time for the feats of strength. Master Jedi Defense. Powers. Attacks from direct. It lasts for 20 seconds. And all party members. That was a good one. At least I think it's a good one. That's interesting. That's cool. Cool with BioWare. Light scan visor. 2 frag grenades. What does the light scan visor do? Awareness. Alright. Hype cups. Oh yeah, hype cups. Thank you. Okay. Large locker. There we go. A sonic rifle. Gotta go fast. Now I'm curing everybody. Open that up. Computer spike, nice. Repair kit, alright.
Ready?
You open the door? No.
On it. Damn.
Alright,
Yes?
non-family members. Alright,
Ready?
unlock this.
On it. It's open.
But I really, really want to go through that door.
On it.
It's open. Remains. Ah, okay. We're back at the beginning.
Yes?
Sure.
Do.
Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. Shen and I, we've been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father, and Shen was so charming.
Have
so
not
sweet.
found
He didn't care
Cassis.
at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassis met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him.
Okay, but I need to steal your stuff. But yeah, we haven't found Cassis yet. Oh. Don't know. Might have found him. But right now we're in... Yeah, I'm leaving. Hey, Devante. So I don't need him to complete the mission, right? Nah? Okay. Let's go break this person out of jail. Cool. Maybe it's by this frag mine.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
Pucks are for... there we go. Redeeming sound effects. The store and play them on stream. You just type in !redeem and the name of the sound effect. Each one costs a different amount. And also pucks can be used for giveaways when we do them. We don't do them that often because can't afford them as of right now. But soon we'll be back to giving out stuff. My name is Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassis. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that. If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped. Thank you.
Alright. this other person was around the other hallway. No. There you are.
What are you doing here? Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it.
I've killed all
Shen
the
would rather die
droids.
than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Come with me if you want to live.
You're back. Have you spoken? I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep...
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
You can also
It was all
gamble.
thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
Ah, catching up to you, Devante.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected.
Very well. We'll see what we...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik.
SpongeBob.
Alan. I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge.
Don't remember
for
a
your
for option.
transgressions.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral
Oh.
harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog! We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily. No, I won't let you do this.
I don't care. Rahasia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing.
Have fun
I am
lurking,
your
Devante.
father, and I order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahasia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahasia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, Alan. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Do not tell me what to do, Jedi. The Council will hear of the trouble you caused here today. Indeed they shall.
Alright. Maybe we were born to run.
I'm here.
What force powers do you have? Burst of speed. Council schmouncil. I did not ask for any of this. God.
You shall fall.
Get over here, guys. Get him.
You asked for this.
Oh, there he is. I guess we're just killing everything. You good now?
Sure.
Yes.
Because I get better armor and dexterity. Required.
Master Matali has left orders to deny you entrance into the estate. He suspects a grievance will be filed with the...
Can we kill him?
Ready? Sure.
Damn it. Fine.
How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them.
Okay.
I was discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Okie dokie. Jetty.
I am sorry we have nothing of value to give you as a reward. Our families have cut us off completely. Had the Council not taken us in, we would be foraging in the wilderness to survive. When I first met Shen, I feared our forbidden love was doomed to a tragic
Come from
end.
different
But
worlds.
thanks to you and the Jedi Council, our story ends in joy.
Rahesia and I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us. Now we will finally have a place to share our love, without fear of reprisals.
Yeah,
from our
you've got a
families.
bedroom.
Rahesia and I can spend the rest of our lives together. All thanks to you.
I wish you the best of luck, Shen. I hope you two find the happiness I once knew myself.
Chris, what's up? How are you, dude? Me.
Rahesia Sandral and Shen Matali have come here seeking shelter against their families. The Council has decided to give it to them. Their love for each other was being denied by overly possessive parents. And we learned that it was only by your intervention that they managed to escape here. While it is regrettable that the fences between the families were not repaired, it is good that these two young lovers can live their lives free of oppression.
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Juhani and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
Yeah.
Greetings, young Padawan. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel the Mandalorian Wars, the fall. Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
Yeah, sorry I'm not talking that much. I just love listening to the voice acting and getting the story.
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians...
Worst council ever. They're not even concerned about the droid attack on the Wookiees.
...began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation. Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous... The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun. The Republic petitioned. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally. Revan and Malak were heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. 1/3 of the Republic fleet was under their direct command. And then something happened. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months. Scattered sightings that were never confirmed. Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy.
But can they make the Kessel Run?
Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror. Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power. For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle
We'll
of
see how
Dark
our
Lord for himself.
game goes. So far, we're going more light side.
Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers. This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of Master. We must protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to danger. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but you should ponder the history of Revan. It can... May the Force be with you.
Hype cups. Woo.
You must not fail in your mission. Find the star maps that lead to the Star Forge. This is the only way to...
But beware that dark side. Bastila will guide you, but she herself is young and new to the ways of the Jedi. You must help her as much as she helps you.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hand. May the Force be with...
Shen Matale and Rahesia Sandral have fled their feuding families and asked for sanctuary here in the Enclave. The Council has granted this request. I have heard that it was by your actions that they managed to escape, and I must congratulate you for avoiding a potentially dangerous situation.
Same old situation. All right. What can I do? Light armor. I did visit the... I visited the crystal cave, yep. I got a bunch of crystals.
Shen and Rahesia have been granted asylum here at the Enclave until they can find a way to deal with their families. I hear you had something to do with that. It is the way of the Jedi to provide help to those in need, and you seem to have lived up to this duty. I congratulate you, Padawan.
Yeah. They do? They contain crystals? Looks like I'm going back. Alright.
I'm here.
Yes?
Yes?
Alright. Running. Going back to the crystal cave. Go. Flirt with her, saying, "Nice poop brown robes you got there." I thought it was down here. Yeah, we killed the albino one. That was a while ago. Alright, time to smash. And then, you know, break these eggs. Alright. Bash. Here. More crystals. Alright, I think I got everything. Okay. Antidote. Alright, I can sell that. And I don't know how a lightsaber is only worth 200. Found, 10 red crystals. Art time, woo!
Yikukuno no ba mulira jikun. Tonghi. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wanakun chi gratu loda pograshi onion komba chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ida patiso batu. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Yikin kuno ba mulira jikun. Takom justach Miki. Kachikun ida hodonga. Yiking. Manaman Otota. Hakkijukrata Bola Shui Chongatong. Jongkun Ka Chikun Ida Hodonga. Yiking Kuno Bamulera Chikun. Slimo. Takum just Miki Grabelmogo. Kachichu Ita Bodunga. Tolbabank. Wale Oganda Naru. Tolpa da Pong Wale Kanduna Gugu. Takum just.
Do I know anything about this person? I feel like I've killed all the Mandalorians. I didn't see the invisible driver glitch. That sounds awesome. But what other missions do I got? Well, it doesn't look like anything else. I think I've done everything. Congrats, Devante, on the raffle win. Very interesting.
Yeah, what do you want? I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
How barbaric.
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
Some Mandalorian you were. There we go. Got it open.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below. The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life. I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did.
There are too few of us left now, but I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else? Your choice. I'm here if you want something.
If you want something done right. Nothing personal.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the grove. It was wrong of me. I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Ha! Unlikely.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed. How may I be of... What is it you would... I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken. I have been thinking about myself, about KOTOR, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it. More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it. I do not come here begging for scraps from you. I will earn my way with you. You will see just how valuable I am.
Okay.
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
Me, Master Squidly, as Axel said.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it. What? No, of course not. Not like that, anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many
Oh, I get the
temptations
Yavin or
to
Yavin
the
4?
path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside
Okay.
and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
Yeah, my Force.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly? That is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too... It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying. I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side, but I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all... How can I help? Then I suggest we...
Alright.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Dantooine. Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Korriban. Jawas, sand people. Don't have Yavin yet. Dantooine was the first planet we got to after Terrace. What is it? Man, this is exactly like Mass Effect. Yeah, I'm on the Xbox version. Xbox One. Yeah. I'm not cool enough to have a good PC to game on. But I make do with what I got.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila.
Sartorial Bear. What's up? Welcome to stream.
How she escaped the destruction of Taris.
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
He lived.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other...
Oystein, what's up? Time for another vision. They've got double vision. hammerheads. Nice. Oh man, look at the graphics. A vision.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. A star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location. How can I help? Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission, and there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you? I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay
The Force
focused.
works in mysterious
I doubt
ways.
the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should
So it
be
is
saving
mutual.
the galaxy from Malak. Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly. I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities. I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi
How about a
Master
Pokemon
myself.
Master?
And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available. You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council.
Congrats,
Destiny will
Chris,
come at
on
its
the raffle
appointed
win.
time. You mustn't be so impatient. Come on, come. Let's move on.
Come on,
There's
come.
much to be done.
You're saying come too much to make it not seem like you're attracted to me.
Yes, what's on your mind? Tatooine's just a desert planet. I hear the mining isn't going so well. I bet the colony gets abandoned before long. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. You got it.
Something's not right.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to... How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Well, back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored. They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi, to lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do.
Okie dokie. What do you want to talk about? One grenade. Very well. I got a grenade. Woo-hoo. I've been disturbed recently. Have eaten or torn packages indicate clandestine raids. Alright. Time to find who's been eating all the shit. Yeah, the droid probably. Herb, what's up? From the direction of the cargo hold.
Kipuna, Bonanakichu.
Selima Wanga Kunbikin. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, Bonanakichu.
Mandalorian, so you know of them.
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
Herb, thank you for giving Chris a tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cluster Pug. Thank you so much. Hucks in the chat. Let's see. Hooray. Thank you so much, Herb.
Tonki ba. Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaga.
Swooshin.
Tonki ba. Dong abuk shami no nok. Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba non ton. Tonki ba non tontek.
Kipuna, Bonanakichu. Kipuna, Bonanakichu.
Dong abuk sham. Mucho shakapa. Tonki ba. Dong abuk. Dong abuk.
They're hiding.
Tonki ba non tontek. Selima Wanga Kunbikin. Dong abuk shami. Mucho shakapaga. Dong abuk shami no nok.
It's your home.
Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaga. Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
Kipuna, Bonanakichu.
Hit.
Kipuna, Bonanakichu.
Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba non tontek.
Yum.
Kipuna, Bonanakichu. Kipuna, Bonanak. Kipuna, Bonanaki. Dong Abuk Shami no Nok. Mucho shakapaka.
Means food. Yum is food.
Selima Wanga Kunbikin. Dong Ki Ba.
Tabs.
Mucho shakapaka.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Dong Ki Ba. Dong Ki Ba. Mucho shakapaka. Selima Wanga Kunbikin. Kipuna, Bonanakichu.
You have the Mandalorians.
Dong Ki Ba Non.
Devin Hawk is your home.
Dong Abuk Shami no Nok. Kipuna, Bonanakichu.
They took you before and hurt you?
Selima Wanga Kunbikin. Mucho shakapaka. Dong Abuk Shami no Nok.
You understand that she has been sleeping in the ship's repair decks.
Dong Abuk Shami no Nok. Dong Ki Ba
Dantooine.
Non Dontek. Dong Abuk Shami no Nok.
Fucking final.
How can I help? I'm confident that you can deal with that on your own.
Fine. That was ridiculous. Here we go. Join. Alright. I get the double-bladed lightsaber. And that's how it goes. Where is the exit? Woo.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time.
Well, that was easy. Sure wish I had special mind-affecting force powers.
This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? As you wish.
Alright. So I will... None. You get that and that. And I get this.
Yeah?
Skills.
Yes?
What?
Genchopa chawi tikjok tweez yun kun. Watuyama kama wana
Alright,
henek
still,
nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa mchawa. Dong abuk shami no nok.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. Kicha
expedition.
badwang. Wanga kumpiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk ki ba nukun.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in...
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulak.
My mother's condition?
Ti umpa do punta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chaba chisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chi chan ku.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi ti
Very
chok
ill.
tweez yun kun. Watuyama kama wana henek nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chika don mulaka. Watayuma ka wamahona nek. Ashanti.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she is really sick, well, we shall see.
Adam, what's up? Doing alright.
Uchua penki, kang idwama ji human act in ikatune. Baba Hassan Shan. Smilia!
Life support bag. Heavy repeater. Bothan. Bantha fodder. Hello there, Captain. Alright, how do I...
Uchua penki kakin. Smilia!
Go and take care of this now. So that should be taken care of now, right?
Washed it down with 1 beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, a shot of whiskey, a margarita, and a Bloody Mary.
Got more poison apparently.
Tatooine's a dust bowl, and that's all it'll ever be.
Alright, cool.
You a swoop racer? Dead in a week, I bet.
Give me 5, 4, 3. Take it or leave it. Couldn't hit the broadside moisture evaporator.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left. Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you so much, dude.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits. I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please. I'm sorry, but I can't take that chance. Please.
Jawana bota ayuha tahunga chakanki dora kachi kuita hodonga topada bunkwalya gando do nano chut musha piatoka ulwan kinkuna ba murira rachikun.
That messenger said my mother is on Tatooine somewhere. We should ask about her.
La boda ni winkis maktoma wana kun bes chingpa marulira kuyami just kuna chitanai Inakun mama rulira rachikun slimo patona.
We should try to find her and adapt.
Yatuka uwan kinkuna ba murira rachikun mucha shampampa.
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick. All right, but I'm not sure what I could say to interest. I repaired the sand crawlers when they returned from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks. The sand people attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous. Try at the Zerka office. Oh, the big crawlers head out at dawn. That's so they avoid the bigger predators. The raid, I mean. Doesn't help avoid the sand people, though. They attack pretty regular, no matter what Zerka Corporation tries. All right, then.
Jawas.
The Zerka Corporation will unload this outpost on someone. Maybe not for a few years, but well, they can wait.
Meow. Woo. Utini. Swoop. Uh-oh.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Short lightsaber. Double-bladed lightsaber. I can give...
What can I do?
Yeah?
Yes?
Alright.
I tried to get work in the mines, but the Zerka Corporation is scaling back.
Alright. Let's go to swoop, swoop, swoop.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chunamuri ra. Baba Hassan.
Aku cikopa. Gino mulera kingpad. Rundi hautonga tongkimba mangkongke. Tonga buksha ummenong. Kava volpam. Labuda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slim.
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. You're going to imply that I am lying as well?
Tonga buksha ummenong.
Nobody here can compare with the racers you rode against on Terrace. You'll wipe every record from the books this backwater track.
Loves it. Lives for it now.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
That isn't fair! On Terrace you had to give a cut to the Swoop gang sponsoring you, but at least the rider got the higher share of the winnings.
So people know where they stand. $23.90. Swoop, swoop, swoop. Now this is pod racing. Didn't beat the time. Try this again. I gotta like hit all the pads. Damn it. Alright, let's try this one more time. Okay, there we go.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here, but maybe we'll have time for a few races. Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to their own. I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Someone who can turn out the fast times might understand. If there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Stock is scarce on this rock. Just a few years. I used to run down in the canyons, but nobody sees you down there. I wanted crowds. I've been told I am. I might go pro. I'm looking at some contracts, but that's between me and Mata. Mata has some basic incentives for good times, which you probably know, but this is just an amateur track. The pro circuit is where the real credits are, but even that is hurting. I guess a lot of riders were on Terrace. Hurried up, all right, see you around.
All right.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi mama. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun muri ra. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune. Kakincha. Kakincha. Chiwi aita ka. Baba Hassan. Kakincha.
All right.
Chiwi aita ka chong. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun muri ra. Chiwi aita ka chong.
Alright, I'll come back for the swoop stuffs later. That's why we have subtitles. But I haven't saved in a while. Like a long while. Good thing I saved. Let's see.
No one leaves Anchorhead without only one place, and it means danger. The Zerka Corporation office is in the center of Anchorhead. The protocol officer will sell you one. She might offer you other work, too. See the Zerka office for...
Ghosts among the sands. Oh, hell. I'll trade with you.
So these Jawas are scavengers who were enslaved by the Sand People. I think I am beginning to understand his plight.
Alright, we did another thing. Alright, well, let me just find the offices. Droid shop, we don't need that. The offices are all the way back there, okay. Let's get some hunting contracts too. Congrats Devante and Oystein. Woo. Okay, so I'll get the contracts.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust if this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full.
And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll. Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him. He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privilege. As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please. Very well, though I do have... As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very well, though I do have... I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants. If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty. Farewell.
Alright.
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Ichuba Jikuta Naga. Kakincha Nawabakaon. Chiwi Aita Kachon Chicha, Agi Inko Tune.
Alright, let's see what you got. 2,000. Thermal detonator. I could sell that. Oh, nice. That's good to know. Good to know on the swoop track I can make a lot of good money. Item cost 240. Alright, we'll save it up again. And we will end it stream here and find someone to raid. Herb, thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Chris. I want to say, hold on, I'm gonna get this right. The Absolution Casey, thank you for the follow earlier. So everyone, thank you for being here too. Herb, I just saw you tweeted. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see who we can throw everyone to, because I gotta eat dinner. Let's see who we got. Alright. We've got Native Potato playing Let's Go Pikachu. We've got Meepo playing Rainbow Six Siege. We've got Live Live Game playing Fortnite. We've got NFG Tech playing South Park and the Stick of Truth. Oh, we've got the 9 Fox playing Life is Strange 2. Let's go over and raid him. He's hosted us a bunch of times, and now we can finally go over to him. So, he's playing Life is Strange 2. If you haven't played it and don't want spoilers, just come by for a second and say hi. Or, you know, I hope you do that, because the 9 Fox is one of the best people I've met on Twitch. Very supportive. Always shouts so many people out on Twitter and hosts so many people on Twitch. So it'd be great if we could get a big raid going over there. So thank you, and have a good night, everybody.